Hey guys, just want to show off Steve Coach's do-it-yourself RC controller that he's been working on and designing. I've been playing with this thing with my 3-axis skull, and works out really nice. Can't wait for the finished hardware to come out for you to puppeteer your servos and your props and stuff using servos. Please don't judge my skeleton head by any means. So this thing has been beat up and dropped and everything else. But as you can see, I've got that motion hooked up and down hooked up, jaws hooked up, tilt hooked up to it, and it still has 2 more servos left to hook up on this thing. Currently, I'm running this off of a 12-volt power supply that's going through a step down to 6 volts. So that's how I currently have this running right now. It's better off to probably use a regulated 6-volt power supply for this thing, but that's what I had right now. But currently this thing is working like a top, and like I said, can't wait to see what else Steve does with this. I know there's already been a few modifications that are going to be made toward this controller. A few have already been sent out that was pre-built to a couple of testers, and this in here I had to solder up myself and install all the parts, and he's left quite a few options open with it to adjust some of the button features, add-ons to these things. So as you can see, like if you press that button, it'll activate that LED, so that's going to serve a purpose later on in life. And between this controller and the newest one that's coming out, the newest one will give you more throw on those pots, but anyway, looking forward to it and can't wait to start using this thing inside my haunt. So you know, each one of these things will activate something. I mean, right now I don't have a servo hooked up to that side, and right now I just got that hooked up to the jaw, and then this would be hooked up to another servo, which I do not have hooked up. And currently right now I got that one hooked up to the left and right, up and down for up and down, and I'm using this right here just to control my tilt on it. And that's just because it's how I wired it up, and I didn't want to rewire it to have all the full head motions with this. And but there we go. Pardon all the wiring mess and the looks of this thing. This is pretty much my test pilot for anything I work with servos, as far as with Steve Bjork's Banshee and all of his little servo controllers. This makes a good test bed for a lot of that stuff. So can't wait for Transworld to see what gets rolled out for this controller. So happy Halloween.